King David is a central figure in Judeo-Christian traditions and main prophet in Islamic traditions. He was known for his fundamental role as the second king of the United Kingdom of Israel and Judah. His life is detailed in the Hebrew Bible, particularly in the books of Samuel, Kings, and Chronicles. And he is also mentioned in the New Testament and the Quran. He was bestowed with Psalms or Zaboor in Arabic. According to Islam, he was among those 4 main prophets of God, gifted with divine revelations from God, along with Moses, Jesus, and Prophet Muhammad. David's tale is complicated, with themes of faith, repentance, and the human condition. David was born 1,000 years before Christ. He ruled for almost 40 years. He was the second king of United Israel after King Saul. He was the youngest son of Jesse from the tribe of Judah and was born in Bethlehem, a city near Jerusalem. So folks, let's witness the fascinating story of King David. According to both Judeo-Christian and Islamic narratives, but first subscribe our channel. According to the books of Samuel, David is presented as a youthful shepherd and harpist who rises to prominence and becomes a hero after killing Goliath, a giant Philistine warrior with just a sling and a stone. This victory marked the beginning of his rise to prominence. He becomes a favorite of Saul, but is forced to flee into hiding when Saul suspects David of attempting to usurp his position. After Saul and his son Jonathan are killed in battle, the tribe of Judah anoints David as king, followed by all of Israel's tribes. He conquers Jerusalem, establishing it as the capital of a unified Israel, and bringing the Ark of the Covenant there. David's reign was distinguished by military victories, kingdom expansion, and the founding of Jerusalem as the primary seat of worship. His rule was not without its difficulties, including family turmoil and insurrection. One prominent incident associated with King David was his adultery with Bathsheba, the wife of Uriah, the Hittite, and his subsequent effort to conceal it by arranging Uriah's death in battle. Nathan the prophet, who was also the advisor to King David, confronted him about his misdeeds, and he repented. Despite his forgiveness, David endured consequences such as family dissension and rebellion. David is well known for his Psalms, which convey a close, intimate relationship with God. He is regarded as a man after God's own heart with a beautiful voice, despite his shortcomings and misdeeds. In Judaism, David is considered the perfect monarch and a symbol of the messianic times. In Christianity, he is frequently viewed as a forerunner to Jesus Christ, who is portrayed as a descendant of David in the New Testament. Dawood, David, is revered in Islam as a prophet and king who possessed both knowledge and beautiful psalms. David reigned for 40 years before dying of old age. He was followed by his son Solomon, who constructed the first temple in Jerusalem, fulfilling David's unfulfilled dream of creating a permanent home for the Ark of the Covenant. David, Dawood, is valued as a prophet and monarch in Islam, and his tale is recounted in numerous Quranic chapters, but with variations from the biblical account. His life is presented not just as a historical narrative, but also as a moral and spiritual lesson. So they put them to flight by Allah's permission. And Dawood slew Jalut, Goliath, and Allah gave him kingdom and wisdom and taught him of what he pleased. And were it not for Allah's repelling some men with others, the earth would certainly be in a state of disorder, but Allah is gracious to the creatures. Dawood's fight with Jalut, Goliath, is one of the most well-known episodes from the Quran. Dawood, as a young man, battled and killed Goliath, a tyrannical warrior who terrorized the Israelites. Unlike the Bible's extensive narrative of the fight, the Quran concentrates on Dawood's victory due to his faith and reliance on God, highlighting the triumph of faith over might. He is also known for his ability to sing praises to God, with the Zaboor, Psalms, credited to him, albeit the Islamic perspective does not specify the substance of the Psalms as the Bible does. The Islamic narrative does not explicitly recount this incident of Bathsheba. Dawood is mentioned in context with sin and repentance in the Quran. But it is in a more general sense, emphasizing God's mercy and Dawood's sincere repentance and devotion. The Quran attributes several miracles to Dawood. One of the notable miracles is the ability to mold iron without heat, which he used to make armor. This gift symbolizes not only his physical strength, but also the technological advancement for the benefit of his people. King David is revered and admired as a righteous ruler and loyal servant of God. His tale exemplifies principles of faith, patience, appreciation, and repentance. His legacy was continued by his son King Solomon, which we will tell you in our next video. Hope you like this one. Please subscribe our channel for more stories on prophets. Our message is respect humanity and respect all religions. God bless.